Alright, so I have to admit, I forgot something. Forgot something that I promised not to forget. And the funny thing is, I was so close to it. I was so close to this when I looked at it, and I thought, okay, I'll get that in just a minute. Did not turn out that way. Alright, studious scaling. Book power build rating, spell type XP, concept time scaling. Magic scaling. Advancement scaling. All attribute power, cost, and... Oh, improves the scaling of all advancement generation. So basically, this is going to reduce... It's going to reduce the power cost and rank effects of all attributes, meaning that I can purchase more attributes, generating more advancements. That seems really good. I really like that. I kind of wish I could get more points in this. But I already spent most of my runes. Yeah, and see, we've already got another one to select. Okay, ability scaling. We don't need that. Advancement accelerant. Generates additional expert and technology researches. So we can get... So the main purpose of this would be to get... I wonder how much this levels up. Does this just give this by default? Technology free levels is really powerful. It's actually really good because I don't have any points to spend. We don't need resource tempo. Yeah, we don't need that. I think this is really good. I could be wrong, but I'm going to take it. Okay, so now we just need large amounts of resources, it looks like, to get additional runes. Okay, so let's see if I'm right about this. So spending 0 gets me +4 +1. Okay, and now it costs 4 full runes to get another +1. So I guess the question is, do I want a single technology free level? Or... Oh, wait a minute. We also got this. We get this for free. Or do I want to buy, like, 1 and 2 in this? I think it's pretty obvious, right? This gives me 5 advancements. This is going to give me more advancements in the long run. Improves the scaling of all advancement generation. Yeah, I don't think we even wait to see what the next rune is. Just go ahead and take what I can in that. Not tempo, not studious. Okay, so we will get another rune and get to spend like the last time rune on it at some point. All right, so while I'm thinking about it, another thing I needed to do is... Wait, why am I... What? Oh, because everything is so underleveled. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Everything is so underleveled now that, like, I'm hitting my caps. I need to, like, buy a ton of stuff just to get back up to where I was. Study speed is swift cost. That's aura speed, crafting speed, harvest speed, generator speed. So aura and generator speed. Does give me some good passive generation right away. Ooh, talents are... That's resources gained, right? Yeah, so we don't really care so much about that, I don't think. Would help with crafting a lot. These are actually all good. This helps passive generation without me having to think about it. For all of this stuff. So I think we get this first. Okay, learning, no. Analyze hexed. Hexed attributes, there's 4 of them. Okay, not bad. Study machines, machine cost. Charger, paper mill. Printing station. Ooh, a lot of passive generation. Acceleration, quality. Okay, so that's really good. Otherwise hexed. I think we take study machines. Okay. All right. So should we start buying stuff? So this is a priority, getting more develop attribute queue. All right, let's start buying all this stuff that's now ridiculously cheap. Yeah, we're just going to be buying hundreds of things until we get back up to where we should be. It looks like maybe we can only afford about 100 per attribute. Oh, these are new. Energetic resource quality. And swift power. I don't even remember unlocking those. Oh, elementalism and charm. Okay, so this is elemental resource quality. Yeah, I'll just get tons of this. So broken. Can probably go back and get more of these now that we have so much elemental resource quality. Okay, it's fine. Let's just keep going. So what were we short on? These? So let's go ahead and get improved study. Wait a minute. Add bonus level to materials. Improved study for the yeah, for the attribute queue. Okay, keep going. Oh, never even did the concepts. Get rid of all these. Throw on study speed, study machines, and then what's low? Containers and nature? Okay. Okay, where were we? Let's just start over. Looks like we can afford a lot of these auras. Okay, let's get some dimensional cores. But let's just get a little bit of everything in here. Cognitive discs, alchemic scrolls, wooden supports. Okay. So we're on dimensional right now. Let's get cores and cores and cores. Okay, alchemy. This is so silly. Just buying 140 outright. Okay, let me take a look at spatial here. I want to make sure I still want to get this. This is... So the big problem with spatial... Oh, wait a minute. +1. Oh, I'm getting 16. Okay. It does give quality and gained. I wonder if this isn't a trap. Because it's increasing my resource cap, but... What if I were putting these in something like, like book cost scaling would eventually outpace this, right? Oh, my brain hurts. Because, like, eventually, the book cost scaling is going to let me get so many more levels of books. So what else is there? There's orb advancements, that's no good. Any other, like, scaling effects? Duration stats, biotic, tempered mechanical. Still don't know what that one is. Workshop cost scaling. That's another one. That affects more than just books, but the book cost scaling would be stronger. All special stats. Attribute develop speed. And what does it do to the cost? Just times 0.8. That's not really that big of a deal. So this does affect spatial resource quality. Okay, and quality applies multiple times because of the materials effect. All right, I'm gonna stick with it. It's possible that the parchment does eventually outscale it, but I'm gonna stick with spatial. Okay, where were we? We just did alchemy, right? All the alchemist stuff. So we can do some rituals. Okay, let me see if we have any obvious, Oh, we're out of Dreamberry. Let's harvest one. Okay, shouldn't have to worry about that for a little while. Okay, so researches. Let's just put a ton more into expansion. Okay, we don't want overgrowth. I think I'm gonna check. What does this unlock? Improved artifacts. Free artifact upgrades, artifact capacity. I think we eventually want this. I'm just gonna throw it in the queue. Greater combat, no. Speed might be good. Parallel crafting, I don't think we need. Super inventory. Base bonus item rating and bonus item limit. Bulk development and another develop attribute queue. +8. Requires scholar level 5. Okay, so expert. This is why I saved a few points in case I needed something like this. Scholar, where are you, scholar? Here we go. Do that. Bulk development, go ahead and get that. I wonder what the next level of this costs. So we probably get several of these. Chaotic Mind. Increasing your max druidry level generates a random treasure. I mean, that's so cheap. One more level of Scholar? Sure. It's so silly, but it's just a point. And I mean, when you consider that we're getting like treasures over time through this, it's kind of not necessary at all. I think we're gonna start randomly applying these scrolls. Turn randomization on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I just can't be bothered to place those manually. Especially if we're going to be getting a ton. So innovation, where were we? Right here, Chaotic Mind. Okay, so this opens up mechanical capacity, brewing speed, alchemy drain, ooh, machine cost scaling. Machine cost scaling is tempting. Supercasting. Elementia Spring. Learn how to further shape land into Elementia Springs. Well, we don't really have to worry about that. I don't think that's anything we ever get. Artifact gloves. Compounding luck. Alright, let's let's do spatial resources gained, mental resources gained, and elemental resources gained. And let's go through this again. Okay, where were we? Somewhere down here? Let's do one of everything. Oh geez. Workshop. Let's get some get some crafting speed here. Is that even gonna do it? Workshop crafting. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. Alchemics, wooden supports, sigils, dimensional cores, cognitive discs. Okay. Where were we? I think we were in Scholar somewhere. Yeah, I was maximizing studying. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. We still got Druidry. Base Amber per second, Organic Essence. Okay, that's everything there. Just alchemist and rituals to go. Oh man, Dreamberry again. I apparently keep falling behind on this. Agromancy, let's harvest a Dreamberry. Let's also raise my Druidry level a few times. We should be getting treasures every single time. Yeah, generating a bunch of treasures. Do we have any, Frugal Fig. So can I can't make this automatic. I have to, like, click it every time. Plant cost, attribute cost, spell cost. Threads of recharging, threads of protection gives zeal. Threads of growth gives plot growth. This is development. Okay, so this we're gonna turn randomization on. Scroll of excellence. Attribute effect scaling. Okay, so maybe we don't randomize. No, we're just gonna randomize everything. It's too much trouble. That's randomized, and that's randomized. Okay, so let's just use all of those on random stuff. Okay, let's put a few more expert levels into expansion. Gonna save some this time in case we need them for anything. Okay, so improved crafting. Oh, workshop develop speed. So this is why my workshop is so fast now, because I actually invested in develop speed. We get some materials, we get improved special, we get improved study for sure. That gives more Q. Resources for the caps. Durations, why not? Inventory, more toxicity capacity, more space. Container cost scaling, yeah. Container cost scaling is really good. I think we get several of those. Maybe we don't, maybe we don't do too much in artifacts yet. Okay, what's good in magic? Improved resources. Durations are good. Special. I don't think we really need... Yeah, I should probably start saving some of these points. Okay, we already went through everything in here, so I know... Resources defer their consumption over a period of time. I think this just doesn't matter, right? Like, I don't understand why I would care about that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels inconsequential. Okay, we got some more material upgrades. I think we'll at least get some cheap parchment levels, since we do think these are good. Yeah, I'll go up to 7. We'll apply free levels to spatial still. Okay, so I need to generate these soul shards. Let's go to alchemy and do I have this saved? Save it there. Switch to this. That looks sustainable. Okay. Soul Chemi, Auto Purging, Imbue Soul Shards, Soul Forging. Can imbue this several times. Just do some of that, sure. Imbue Cognitive. Magic. Okay, so we got Duplicate Spellbook there. What does this need? Consciousness level 10. Okay. What does consciousness give? Spoils gained? Oh, right. Before we do this, I wanted to do... let's see. Spellbook unlock. Let's see if we can get a AoE spell. So, Caustic Conversion, Crucible, Splash, Metal Resources, gain 2 seconds of all production. Wait, why does this have a 0-second cooldown? It's a cantrip. I mean, look, it's tempting, but I just don't need it. I think we just do... Okay, so this is after attribute developed, gain 1 second of spatial production. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. Or no, we're gonna reroll. We're gonna use the rerolls to the best of our ability to try to find Power Strike, physical precision, physical speed. Tune Orb, Connect Mind. Okay, so let's take Power Strike. So now this time we don't get a reroll. Craft Lightning, Mana Shield, flat bit damage reduction. We don't really need this. Hexed Resources gain and Cursed. Cursed gives all resource... Oh, it gives a reduction in resource quality. Okay, so I don't really care about that. Mana Shield is irrelevant. I guess we'll take Craft Lightning. Okay, now we have a reroll. Reconfiguration, no. Attune, no. Caustic Conversion is okay, but we're just gonna reroll. Wish this was faster. The condensed time will take, just in case we want to do it. Better than these. 61,000% all speed stats. 210% total special speed stats. I mean, it's got to be useful in some universe, right? Okay, Emblem of Formation, Brain Biscuit. 42% mental missing per minute. Yeah, pick it up. Man, I wish I could get that solar flare that I got last time. Oh, there it is, solar flare. Okay, that solves that problem. Brilliance Kinetic Mind. Okay, so we'll take solar flare. I'm not going to bother with any more of these right now. Let's go casting. We can just do this loadout. Magic, Spellbook, loadout. Get rid of these. Solar flare costs 3. Can I put a weak on this? Ooh. Why did it go from 3 to 1? Huh. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. Let's throw 4 of those on there. These have no cooldown, basically. Wait. Oh, I put the wrong thing. Where's Solar Flare? Firebolt. Solar Flare. Okay. Can I throw weak on this? Okay, it'll drop it down to 3. So let's first cast it. Then level all. Now let's do some... Wait, why not? Insufficient requirements to use augments. You tell me I have to get Dragon up to level 3? How unfair. Sure. Soul Control. I've got so many new stats to go by. I need to go find those all in a second. Magic. Spellbook. Okay, so now this costs 3 by default and 1 with weak applied. Okay. That's fine. Casting, raise output level, raise reserve level. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's do a ritual. We're gonna run consciousness. Well, this is easier. Gotta love the instant kill of everything. Okay, and then I think we have to run it again, right? Because we gotta run it at level... Yeah, let's just run it at level 15. Good. Okay, so there we are. We got Lifestone. Okay, now I need to find all the things that I didn't purchase before. So looks like there's nothing new here. Nothing new in Druidry. Dimensional, nope. Artificer. Disc plating, no, that's not new. Wait, where's all the new stuff? Alchemy? Visionary, here we go. Base Dreamberry per second. Alright, so that solves all my Dreamberry issues. We got base resource power. Base resource power. Wait, what does that do again? Oh, potions that generate resources. Okay, that's basically pointless. Okay, rituals, discover. Let's get this. Deathstone is up. Imbue tempered. Imbue. Okay. Okay, so we got surrender, which gives divine fragments. Okay, I think we can basically hold off for a bit here. Just focus on rituals for a bit. Surrender costs 20. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'm actually, could argue that I'm barely killing him. So we'll just some power leveling here. Okay. Now we should be able to run this again. Oh, did I get the divine fragments? I did. Okay. So divine mystic, improved routine, planning divine, shape craggy spire, flame weaver 3. Okay. So down here we should get the metal resources gained, spiritual resource cap. Oh, this is gonna make my spiritual resources go sky high. Let's see, I have a spiritual fruit, right? Soulberry? Yeah, let's just use that. This is gonna mean I can buy an absolute ton of stuff in this tab. Yeah, potential. I can just level this up immensely. Okay, Starseeker. Ghostly Presence gives ectoplasm. Rapid Shot for the auto attacks. I don't care about auto attacks, but we're getting tons more points from everything. What does this give? Materials upgrades. Excellent. I love my materials upgrades. Soulbound. That's new, right? Hexstone. Yeah, these are new. Hex resource quality. And then we get base soul per second, base dimensional core per second. Okay, that's metal resources gain. Oh, that reminds me, we've got to go agromancy. Let's pick these. Let's do the treasure tree. Let's make some plots. Maybe 4 of them. Let's make the rest into trees. We can just get rid of these, right? Yeah, we got passive Dreamberry gain now. I don't know if we have passive Dark Thistle gain. Must have it from somewhere. All right, let's just run like a random smattering of fruits. And go dimensional here. I've got to remember, like every time we do this, I've got to do one. Oh geez, I gotta buy this so I can actually... Wait, why is this so slow? Does my crafting speed not scale properly? I guess we could probably use a ton more concepts. Maybe I still need to get the one that does that. Wizardry, reflective, study arcane. I think I'll save my rerolls at this point. Let's just go wizardry. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me cancel all these. We're just gonna go through and do everything. Okay. Take everything up to around 1800 then, and then decide on further upgrades. Wait, what does this require? 132. Alright, I guess let's just wait on these for a bit. So we know metal is good because it gives workshop cost scaling. I don't want some casting speed. Toxicity, alchemist cost scaling. Okay, alchemist cost scaling is good. Let's get that. Yeah, there's not many that have cost scalings built in. Liquid, parchment. Oh, crafting magnitude could be good too. Looks like this finished. I'm gonna do these last in case it's a huge amount. No, it's just the Thaumic scrolls that take forever for some reason. Hey, Viren. I don't know how long you've been watching, but we have arrived. We have arrived at the insanity. Heightened routine, sure. I could buy a bunch of these. Okay, let's just max buy all the imbues. Just for the heck of it. Okay, so we just need a bunch more of that. We'll get there eventually. Third stream today? Wait, no, this is my second stream today. I guess if you're counting the one from last night, for some reason. I just streamed once this morning, for like 3 hours. Maybe you're in a different time zone than me. Alright, so we should have hugely reduced costs on all this stuff now. Now we gotta wait for, this would be a good time. Nope. Still... There we go. Now we can suddenly buy stuff. Getting a little bit crazy. Alright, let's take a quick break, go look at agromancy. We got a couple of fruit trees to pick. We've got a treasure tree to collect. We can plant a bunch of trees. Let's convert these into... I think I want a couple more fruit trees. Yeah, let's do all fruit trees. Then the next ones we'll convert to energy and do more treasure trees. Let's just do a couple of these randomly. Sure, those would be good enough. Now let's do spatial. Oh, it's 11 p.m. for you right now? Okay, so yeah, that explains it. So you're, so for me, you've got this afternoon stream, the morning stream I did earlier, and then the, nighttime stream from the previous day, all on the same day for you. Man, I've got it. Why am I not getting any of this skill? Mental resources, let's do that one. I need assembly, like I need crafting speed. It's so slow to craft the Thaumic scrolls. Okay, and let's craft some of these. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Probably have some research to do now, I would guess. I think the next technology breakpoint was at, yeah, 132, so we only need a few more expert expansions, and then we can get a bunch of stuff there. Let's just take this up to, like, say there. Take a look at innovations. I don't think we're unlocking new innovations at this point, or at least not very frequently, so I can probably just ignore all this stuff. Send expansion. Oh, so we need more orb advancements for this. Alright, well that's fine. We'll get some in a second. And I should really actually do that now. Let's just do a quick buy of a bunch of stuff until we get an orb advancement. Actually, we just got one. Okay, so innovation... Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, no, I didn't get one. I don't know why I thought I did. Okay, that's definitely one. So send here. And then technology, let's keep leveling crafting. We obviously get materials. I want more attribute develop queue. Resources for the cap. Durations for my fruits to last longer. Do you want to take... We're low on these. Okay, so let's do cognitive and magical. I think we can go ahead and do this then. We have a bonus level for something. Ah, yeah, add a bonus level to improve materials. Why not? Don't forget to open scribing. It gives both scroll generators. So actually, I don't need scroll generators. Because if you look at my paper, I'm generating... I have 2 quinvigintillion paper, right? So if I go craft, because of my huge crafting bonuses, I generate a little bit more than that. So as I level up even more, my my crafting output should exceed the generator output. You can see it takes forever for me to craft these because I'm getting so many of them. And that was just a shift click. That's 5% of my crafting capability. What does special do, and what is primal? Well, it affects some of the reserves. Anything that affects caps is good, and I've got so many magic points, I might as well. Anything that's high level, we're gonna get up there. I wish I had more ability advancements. Gotta be really careful about spending those. You'll be crafting high-level scrolls, which will provide you huge boosts for your attributes, which helps in the very late game. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. Maybe eventually. I guess I'm just not really thinking about it right now. We're just kind of powering through. Do I want to do improved sanctuary? Mystic cost scaling. I should get some of these things. I don't want generators. I think we're going to skip generators and auras on this run. Infusion cost scaling. Alright, let's see if we can unlock something that costs mental or... So what does this do? All attribute cost scaling. Yeah, that's too good to pass up on. Okay, so we'll take this. We'll start leveling up that. And then I want something magic as well. So not auras. Probably not rest. Is there another magic technology that I can open up so I can spend some of these? Or we could just go with something like... We could just start leveling up luck. Innate cost scaling? Oh, sure. Okay. So let's do a bunch of improved learning. Yeah, that's gonna give me better return. And then unfortunately we're out of technology advancements. I think at some point we'll probably convert magic resources. Okay, and then materials. I wanted things that give... So I was talking about this earlier. I think this is a mistake. I've been putting all my free levels in spatial because of the times 1.5 resource cap per level. But I think actually putting all my free levels in parchment would eventually outscale it because of the book cost scaling. Like this would eventually, make the books so much cheaper. The one thing I think might make it worth it is... Well, no, because this would give me parchment quality. Yeah, no, I think this is probably a mistake, but I'm committed to it at this point. Let's apply a free level. Three free levels? Okay. Let's just get that too. Why not? I don't know why I had so many levels, but I'm not going to complain. Alright, so Deathstone, we still just got a bunch of imbues. We just cast Transfigure once, and then Create Spring I should have on here somewhere. Okay. Let's go spellbook, spells, level all, get these, so I don't have to look at them anymore. So how do I get this? I need to be able to generate this, which means it's probably a ritual I already have. Or it could be an alchemy recipe, but I would have a... what am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I started this process and I never finished it. Okay, so I gotta take my shaped land and convert them into craggy spires. We're gonna have to down level a bunch, it looks like. 87 trillion. 287,000. 59,000. Okay, let's create them at level 35. Oh, I see. I need 2 more shaped ground, it looks like. Let's do that. I guess these are going to be a bit slow. Could kind of use another agromancy slot, but kind of. Oh, I should have picked all this first. Whatever. We'll get it in a minute. Okay, so that's gonna get me the ore. At some point I'll have so much of what that I won't know where to spend them. Reflective, reflective, reductive. Lunar is what? Quality is good. Quality. Gained cap. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. Okay. I will take it. Won't waste my reroll on this. Okay, aura cost. Analyze liquid. Learning charged. I think I'll take liquid. Yep. Alright, let's throw that and that in. And let's also do analyze essence and maybe study body. I'll come back and do another power level of all this stuff at some point. That's good for now. Okay. What's next? We did materials, right? Yeah, we got the material upgrades. Okay, I think it's just time to do another big push. It's already randomized. Let's just use things we have a lot of. Oh, agromancy. Okay, pick all these. Pick this. I'll probably take this up a few levels now. Craggy Spire, this is ready to mine. Yes, okay. And then we probably have more upgrades. Druidic Ore. Grounded Mystic. Craft ingots. Okay, so that's crafting. Okay. So I don't forget. Enrichment. Oh yeah. I wanted to know what this does. I'm hoping I won't forget to do that. Okay, so crafting. We can craft a few ingots. A few, where are they? A few billion to start with. Okay, metallic shaper. Discover hex steel. Metallic spirit. Duplicate spellbook. Okay, and then we got alchemy. And a new recipe. Alright, enjoy your food. Transmute hex steel. Do I have passive soul shards yet? I don't remember. Soul shards. No, I don't. Okay. So if I want to transmute hex steel, I need 25 and 25. We definitely have this passively, so let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. We've got this saved already. Okay, so we need 25 full capacity and 25 cultic. I think a cultic comes best from Mage Bloom, right? Channel control for some more capacity, and then Mage Bloom for that. That gets us the hex steel. Okay. Go ahead and save this here. Mystic hex steel. Hex steel construction. Okay, everything is just imbues at this point. We're almost at the Deathstone. We probably just run a ritual and then we get Deathstone after that. Pretty easily. I don't think it's gonna cause me too much trouble. Alright, world. Agromancy. Let's see. Go and pick this. Just convert all these into trees and we'll come back and do the rest later. Okay. Time for a big push. 200 levels of attunement. The scary thing is I'm doing all this. Okay, 10, that's mining agromancy and develop agromancy power. Okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but we'll level those up. The scary thing is I'm doing all this without generating fruits, or without creating huge amounts of resource caps with my fruits. This is just like by default I get all this stuff. What is upheaval? Oh, all attribute cost. And all resources gained. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and get some upheaval in here. That should upheave everything, I guess. Okay, we did druidry. Let's do artificer. You know what? Let's just do a quick craft of everything. Oh no. It's happening again. Can I get more assembly? Yeah, these are taking forever to craft. Okay. It's always the Thaumic Scrolls. Everything else is really fast. Okay, let's go back to crafting. Yeah, everything's super fast except for that. Ingots. Huh. Need 348 trillion. Oh, we're not producing Elementia. I guess I can't stick it in here, can I? Ah, well. We'll switch it out later. I guess we might have... I might find that I have Elemental production waiting for me in the alchemy tab when I get there. Actually wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, base divine fragments and base sigils per second. Metal resource quality, base crafting power. Oh my goodness. Base crafting power. So this is going to stack multiplicatively with the other crafting power. Which means speed is going to become an issue again, right? I'm going to have to be careful that I don't completely tank everything there. Okay, alchemy. Do we have it? Do we have a new thing? Doesn't look like it. Unless it's up here somewhere. Elemental temperance. No, it's not there. Hmm. Could be in here somewhere, I guess. Got a couple of things at 0. Dowsing, yeah, base elemental per second. Celestial resource quality is really good. Base spoils, defense, okay. Okay, speaking of, we can now craft a little bit of ingots just so anything that requires them I can level up easily. Alright, better take a quick break. Let's unlock Deathstone. Let's go World Agromancy. Ooh, what is this doing? Mine. Can I do this a lot faster? I can. Okay. Let's collect this. Let's collect a treasure. Let's plant, so it's how many? 3 to the treasure? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, sure. Okay, let's plant these into trees. Bunch more treasure trees. Okay. Just use these up. Use that up. And I have 8 brain berries. Let's use some of these things I have 8 of. And let's research. We want another like 15 here. Ooh, we do need a lot for this. What's the deal here? 100, we need 8. I didn't save quite enough. Oops. That's okay. Techs. Techs we want to level up. Improved learning for the attribute cost scaling. Just get that all the way up. Parallel crafting should be unnecessary. So greater speed. Oh, the problem with this is it, wait, where's my swift cost scaling? Oh, this costs magic. Oh, this is definitely a take that. Okay, so I can't go off of what this costs then. Because I developed this for personal, whatever it's called, ability advancement, but then the tech costs magic, which is what I'm looking for. So I actually have to carefully check these. So this one does cost the personal or the ability advancements. Okay, so we can just go in and get should we just level up speed a bunch? I want to make sure that this stays costing magic. I guess it says 2 and 1 right now. Yeah, it is taking, it's taking 2 now. It hasn't updated this. Yeah, it is taking 2 and 2. Okay. All right. Should we just do another cycle? Right, shine. We got beacon. Let's run that real quick. Level 20. Okay, so we get 2.23 billion beacons per attribute developed for a while. Did we finish? I guess we finished those. Let's do Scholar. Should take a look at upgrades. So Shining Scholar, Imbue Beacons, we can just get a bunch of those. Shining Mystic is still there, Shining Alchemy, Shining Artificer, Beacon Shaping. Utilize beacons in the development of dimensional attributes. Oh geez. Resources are gonna scale to the moon now. Mastering spell casting. Okay, so we're trying to do something with Thought Stream. Reductive power. Reductive power is kind of nuts. Base concept speed and concept drain. Summon. Base metal resource rate. Oh geez, Urn of Urns effect. Okay. Reserves, power cost, innate power cost. We're about to have a lot of resources. Anything new here? Communion. Grove power. I don't remember what groves are. Grove is... Is there anything in here that I care about? There's got to be like something. Maybe it all doesn't matter. Craggy Aura. Okay, so we got base ore per second now. That's nice. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, time runes, create. Looks like we're not there yet. Probably gonna get there soon. I wonder, so will these, reach the end of the next world cycle? I wonder if these will, because it's times 1.01 all attribute cost scaling. And this gives Artificer cost and power scaling. It makes things bad. I wonder if I can, like, clear those out when I reach the end of the cycle, but still, like, then I can still power up even more. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense to somebody. Determination, swift power, swift cost, base workshop cost. Still earning beacons every time we do anything in here. So these are gonna cost like nothing now. Yeah, let's craft everything except Thaumic, since Thaumic always seems to take the longest. Yeah, Thaumic takes a lot longer than the others for some reason. Okay. Anything new? Machinery and science. Generator and machine cost. All resource quality. Alright. What did we get new here? Anything yet? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're about to get something new though. Here we go, Starlight. Base Radiant power and cost, Aura power and cost. Okay, first of all, get this. The next level of this should cost... Actually, we should be able to get it immediately. Oh, that's why I'm so low on these, because we're getting Ascend Expansion so much. Let's just get like a few more. Actually, what does the next level require? 162. Let's get one more then. Over here, we want another Ascend. Okay, so improved study, materials, special, resources, durations, and crafting. Got a bonus level for something. I had 3 bonus. Oh, must be from this. Yeah, +1 technology free level. Okay. And container cost scaling, really nice. It looks like we can already afford it again. We just need more points. So if we look at the achievements here, it looks like yeah, Technology Tycoon. So it makes sense for me to just stack every point into one thing, and obviously the materials thing is working really well for me. So oh my goodness, look at the amount of points I have here. So let's go scholar research, technology, materials. We can add 3 bonus levels to that. I think I need to increase it once before this will take effect. Like increase it manually. Looks like. Challenge Savant. Ah, interesting. So, bounty board. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of stuff. Why is Perfect Learning 13? And the others are at 11. I didn't put points into this, did I? Ooh, we're gonna get perfect materials to 27 this run. That's gonna give all resource quality, 3 achievement strength, base purity cost scaling, a free materials upgrade is nice. Okay. Perfect special is 12. Maybe some of this stuff just hadn't quite finished Finished updating it. Improved runes, improved soil. Yeah, well, once we get everything to 15, it's going to be interesting to see... Why is this? Oh, because it's based on expert expansion. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can push this one to the moon too, since it's going to be one of the easier ones to get. Okay, magic. I think we go... Do we go luck or speed first? Or casting? Not casting. Let's do luck. Just push that all the way up. Okay. Restoration is ready. Let's just quickly get a bunch more beacons for free. While this still has a few seconds left on it. Ooh, Magnificence and Torrential. This is concentration effect. Casting cost, infusion cost, doesn't really matter, but it's free levels. This is ridiculous. I think the funniest part of this to me is I'm doing all this and I haven't even used any fruits recently. Like, my entire build is to use max stuff with fruits, like max caps with fruits. But just my passive income, even though I haven't invested in it at all, is so strong, and like all my quality effects and everything are so strong that I don't even need the fruits yet. Yeah, we were doing this just for the beacons, but I guess now we're just doing another big push. Not like I have anything else to do. I guess we can go workshop crafting. Craft everything except for Thaumic Scrolls once. Maybe do a few more of these wooden supports. Okay, Thaumic Scrolls, yep. For some reason, just way slower. Look at this space cost. 4. It cost me 4 space to buy containment. I wonder if it's worth, I could buy so much more of this if I got the mana cost down. I guess I'll think about that for a minute. Shining structures. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so we go here. So now, if we go here, what do we have now? Book of Holding, base all resource cap and all resource rate. Book power. Just book power. What? This feels so broken. Okay, alchemy. Wonder if I can get more bulk develop. I should look at that. Although really I just need more control click storage, right? Like I need this number to be larger. It doesn't really matter. I guess it matters a little bit how fast they are. Devote 0.24 ceremony. Okay, let's see. Wait, is that true for all my other stuff too? Like, am I gonna find out that... Well, I can certainly get new concepts, but the question is, how cheap are they gonna be? Like, how many am I... Okay, so that's learning. Learning. Wow, we got 3 learning in a row. Okay, reroll. Okay, study auras, learning, bloomed learning. Huh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess we're taking study auras. We might be... I wonder if we're gonna get all of them. Like, maybe that's why. It's because we're almost out of reductive ones. This claims to be reductive, but it's not. We will pick up this over all the other ones that are more like reflective type concepts. Okay, study auras, definitely. What's our... Yeah, I might be able to get a couple of these. Learning, learning, learning. Okay, so I think it is... Yeah, we don't even have any rerolls. I don't think it matters at all, right? Like, we could base it off of what we want from down here, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. Spatial, like paper or something? I don't know. I think they're all basically the same. We meet the requirements for this one, so I guess we'll take that. Okay, so that, unfortunately, is it. Let's throw mental learning in, and what's the other one? Study auras. Okay. Get rid of these. We better do a concept push while we're here. Take everything to 3,300. I guess not everything. Some of this stuff is harder to level up. Probably the ones we don't meet the requirements for. Okay, after this I really need to go take a break. Spirit was the last thing. Auras, body, containers, study machines. Okay, and then we got 4 left. All right, we are going to take a break here. Just looking to see if I have any. Look at the cost on this. See if I have any other. Just imbues at this point. Okay. I wonder how high these go. All right, I'll be back in probably. I would say 5 minutes, but realistically, it's going to be 10. Look at my timing. 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Just like I drew it up. Okay. E183. Let me see here. Does this keep... Wait, does this keep going? I feel like we have a lot of achievement strength just from this one thing. It says 5 out of... I guess that's 5 out of unknown. Stat block. So we got the next level of this, it looks like. I think it was 300,000. Spellslinger we're probably never gonna finish. I just don't cast spells. It looks like this got updated. Maybe when I quit to the menu and came back. Okay, so if we can extend expansion to level 9, we get 4 achievement strength, another technology free level. Just straight up bonus to all resource cap, generator power, and dimensional cost scaling. Wow, that's kind of nuts. So we still got a bunch of hidden achievements in here. I wonder if these are related to time runes. These are all the masters. This is all techs. Okay. Anybody remember what we were doing? Oh geez. Okay, so we can take this to the next level still. Oh man, we're not going to be able to level up our... If we keep ascending this, and we're just not going to be able to level up our technologies as much. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop all the green ones at level 15, I think. So look at the total effect of this. Plus 16.8 attribute quality bonus, rounded up to 17. It means the quality quality affects once, and then it affects again and again and again 16 times. And the quality on a lot of my resources, I mean, we can just look at it. Times 21,000. So 21,000 cheaper, times cheaper, so like E4 we'll call it. And then that applies, what did we say, 17 times? So it makes, so basically these levels make all my attributes like E70 or something, E70 times cheaper. Alright, what do we need for the next level of this? We need 180, 195. Okay, we need to push a little bit more. Uh-oh. Hit that? Okay. I'm gonna say, there's no way that's the, optimal way to play. Seriously, when am I even gonna have to use my fruits? Let's convert these into... Oh, what's enrich? Permanent. Force tree yield. So if I have 3 treasure trees, and I gain enriched treasure experience, which does plus 30% treasure tree growth speed. Huh, okay. Maybe... Well, let's make these all into treasure trees first. And then for this, I want to do... Here, let's buy some of the... Oh, 38 levels. That's going to be a lot of treasures. Let's grab the treasure here. Fruits. Should we do one of these? Well, 60% fruit tree special. What is the fruit tree special? Is there a special? Produces fruit. Plus 36% fruit tree growth speed. I feel like that's a net. Yeah, it's a decent net. Takes 1 second. Oh my goodness. We have so many 55 trees growing. Okay. And we can clear a lot of this land too. Okay, we were in the middle of doing all this, I guess. Oops. So easy to get distracted. I think after this round we should finish the game just to... That should make all the challenges passed, and then we'll have the... Yeah, because with these at like level 1500, that attribute cost scaling, we could get a lot more cheap levels if we remove that. So the next one is at E384. Seems it keeps going up for quite a while. Spatial resource quality, we should probably invest a lot in that. Now we were undimensional. Here we go. Figured I should get upheaval since that's all attribute cost. Like, seriously, when does any kind of scaling kick in and slow me down? Does it ever? Because, like, even if I get to the point where the scaling starts a little bit, I can just say, oh, I pull my trump card of actually using my fruits that I haven't needed to use. Okay, we're on alchemy right now. Let's go do... let's pick these. Let's collect some treasures. Let's convert all of these into... Well, maybe not all of them into the same thing. We can empower treasure trees, right? So let's do... Okay, fine. Let's do all into those. We'll convert those into treasure, and then these will get converted into fruit trees. Okay, can I just... Let me make sure that all of these are... Ooh, what is this? Purge stone. Purge stone. Ooh, plus 4% toxicity rate. Yes, please. We got threads for zeal. Recharging. I've got 11 of these. Let's just use it. A lot of mana that way. Okay, just go ahead and do this until I'm full on capacity. Okay. What are we doing? Alchemy? Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do it. Now, what are the next technology requirements? 195. I'll probably get there now. Very nearly. Yeah, we can get there. Okay, so let's let that finish up. Look at my agromancy options here. Harvest that. Harvest the treasure tree. Let's convert these into treasure trees. Okay. These are going to be going for a while. Let's do luck. Let's do bonus level on materials. Okay, I got 67 to spend. I'm gonna put my free levels here. Still. Even though it's probably bad. Okay, book cost scaling. Let's put a few in here. And then I think one of these had a, yeah, alchemist cost scaling. I think it makes sense to put a couple levels in that. Not like we're not going to be able to get more later. Energized learning. Ooh, analyze tempered. Oh, that's huge. Okay. And analyze hexed. Hexed attribute cost, tempered attribute cost. Well, let's go tempered. So we still have more of these to go. That's good. Learning charged. That's reflective. Study arcane. That's good. Okay, and now I want to do a brainberry. We can just do some more of these while I'm here. Study generators. Analyze blooming. Let's go blooming. Analyze building is good. Analyze hexed. Let's go building. Magic learning. We got metal. Talent is the resources gained one, right? Let's do metal. Natural learning, learning essence, study infusions, sure. Learning, reductive, hexed. Battle or tools. I think we take tools. Okay. So blooming, hexed, metal, tempered. Then we got arcane, infusions, tools. I just bought 65 levels of Imbue Cog. What the heck? I wonder if there's any way to cancel those. I can see you getting stuck. Oh, we used up all of our verdant energy. Oh, used up all of a couple of things. Alright, that's gonna do it for concepts right now. Let's go back to the grind here. I guess I should, okay, let's go out of order here a little bit. I'm gonna get craftsmanship, engineering, assembly. Let's go crafting. Craft a little bit of everything. Okay. Spark loss, minus 3,500% total. Yeah, this is purely... Attribute speed is the only thing that matters. I need a treasure that temporarily gives me attribute Q along with the develop speed. Because part of the problem here is that I can't effectively stack up the huge amounts that I could theoretically click. Like, I need to be able to get like 250 per slot, almost. Not more. Oh, I already did that. Okay. Alchemy. All right, let's take a look at research again. Oh man, we got 86 technology advancements now. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we were waiting for this to finish so I could get all of these. We can even do this. Okay, so I can afford a bunch of mental stuff. That's surprising to me. Oh, well, we definitely get this. 195. So I wonder what the next level is for this. This is the only way I know to get lots of attribute Q. Should be another bulk develop here. Requires expert scholar 25. And that gives you more Q space as well. Okay, let's enrich these treasure trees. Plus 45% growth speed. That seems good. Can pick these. Once those finish, we can get some treasures. I think I need another agromancy slot, maybe, just to make it... Yeah, just for the quality of life when I come in here to do stuff. Turn these into treasure trees. Turn these into fruit trees. Okay, looks like we're... Are we... How long is this taking? Oh, for 6 billion years. Let's just make that a little bit faster. Okay, we're in the thousands of years. We're in hundreds of years. What? 228 years. 228 years, still. This is a problem. See if it fixes if I go to the menu. $228 years still. So I guess the problem is leveling Druidry level up does not... This isn't a weave or an active agromancy, is it? Enrich isn't... No, it is an active. It's an active. Active develop. So it's bugged, I guess. Can I cancel it? I can. Okay, so now it takes 1 second. Much better. Okay, so it's just bugged. Fair enough. Okay, let's delete. We can enrich or we can mine. Okay, let's just mine those. Let's destroy these. Let's destroy these. Dark Thistle we can also destroy. Just trying to get cleaned up a little bit here. Okay. Should we grow more treasure trees or more fruit trees? Let's grow more fruit trees with these. That's 4. Then we'll convert. Oh, let's pick some fruit when we get a chance. I've already got a lot of fruit. Should probably... Each of these are good. Attribute develop speed, attribute effect levels, base effect, power build rating. That's a good one to spend a lot of. Times 0.26 attribute cost. Okay. Grow fruit. That's fine. Okay. Let's plant a bunch of saplings. Dimensional slate stone. Permanent. 1 technology advancement. Plus 1 dimensional bonus levels. Very nice. I have to get that soon. Looks like we got some emerald power stones for Druidry bonus levels, plot capacity. A couple of those. Okay, so we have some stuff to get. Power pair, plant yield and fruit power. Okay, so I have to remember to get those first next time. Alright, so we're still doing research. Yeah, we're almost out of ability advancements. And we can almost get this next. So this is for 8, we can get a free technology level. And then it costs 12 for the next one. I think I'm going to do that too. So that one goes up. These are cheap. If I want additional orb advancements, I can get them there. Parallel Agromancy requires improved tools level 4. Reflective stagnation, resource decay. Compounding luck? Sure, I guess. It's tempting to get greater auras just to have a tech to level up. Greater rest could also be... Now that... Well, that costs mind. Wouldn't be the worst thing. All plot recovery speed. Super casting. Spell special effect. And everything wants the resources I don't want to spend. So what costs magic? Speed. Yeah, okay. Let's just dump a bunch into speed. And then what costs cognitive? Generators, improved learning. Well, we definitely want to get this to the most it can be. Sanctuary. Zeal capacity and zeal rate. Improved transmutations. All right, let's go for the zeal stuff, I guess. Okay, materials. We got 4 free upgrades to spend. Did I ever figure out... That's all special stats. Food power and relic power. Maybe I should do something with artifacts. Building? Artifact capacity. And crafting magnitude. Yeah, let's get some levels of building. Speaking of artifacts. This just gives resource cap. Spatial resources gained, quality. See what we can find in here. Crucible staff. Man, I really don't like any of this stuff. I guess let's get runes so we can we'll probably like level up all our runes to power up our other runes or something like that. Rock necklace gives quality. Weighted pendant we don't care about. Let's just get it. I'm looking for either concept stuff or like storage type stuff. Ooh, we got a superior growth speed for plants. I'll take that. Reroll these. Quality? Yeah, I guess quality is good. Superior Scholar's Wand. I do not care about this at all. Ambiator. No. Okay, Cloak of Flames. Spiritual Resource Quality. Storm Shaper's Rune. Druidic Rune. Druidry bonus levels, and we actually meet the requirements for it. Wild artifact power, it's superior. Might as well take it. Staff of Duplication. I think we take this. Cloak of Flames. Let's reroll. Storm Shaper's Rune, Thaumic Rune. I feel like I'm just getting the same stuff over and over now. Where's all my good stuff? Oh, probably because it's like less likely to give me. I think they mentioned that you're less likely to get like the stuff that you don't meet the requirements for. Arcanist's Rune is fine. And we don't need Ambiator or Scholar's Wand. Superior Voltaic Staff or a Weighted Pendant. I'll take it. Metal Clasps. Machine Power Build Rating. Metal Quality. Yeah, see, we're just getting the same stuff over and over again. Cloak of Mentalism, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Alright, let's use this, and let's use the Dimensional Slate Stone for the technology advancement. Let's use Power Stones for some more plot capacity. Effect levels, develop speed, base attribute effect. That on a bunch of stuff. Bonus levels. Power build rating is good. Okay. I mean, eventually we'll get through all the other stuff and it'll be forced to show me new stuff, right? Scholar's Rune is really good if we end up doing a cerebral setup. Still need space stuff, and I do have a lot of expansion, so I'm not sure why it's not showing it to me. Maybe I already unlocked it and I've just forgot. Focus Stone. Let's reroll those. Crucible Staff, Alchemist's Robe, Scholar's Wand. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe the stuff I want just isn't in here. Flame Rune. Well, maybe I should start taking the things... Yeah, on a reroll, I'm going to take the things that I meet the requirements for, so I stop seeing them. Charm Spell Power is neat. Yeah, let's just get the Rhythm Rod out of the pool. Ooh, Protector's Brace. Zeal. Total Zeal per second. Zeal Replenish ratio. Sounds good. Ooh. Nope, not that. Superior Scholar's Wand. Now we take this. Superior Weighted Pendant. Heavenly Robes gives Zeal capacity. Celestial Resource Quality. Okay, so what we meet the requirements for is the Scholar's Wand, but we only do that on a reroll. Okay, Mystic Rune, Flame Rune. I feel like I'm seeing this all the time. Let's take this. Okay, no reroll available, so we probably take Scholar's Wand here. Yep. Take Ogmith, I guess. No rerolls yet again, so if I don't want this, I guess we take Focus Stone. I'm starting to think that whatever space thing I want is not available yet. Yeah, I just got Mystic Rune and Flame Rune again. I think we're like at the end of what's available. We're at E135, we still have ways to go. Superior Ambiator. Yeah, there's only 2 left now. Okay. So there's no more artifacts to get. I guess we'll get the Flame Rune and we don't need the Crucible Staff. Okay, so, what do I want to do here? There should be Shaper in here. Gives dimensional effect levels. Let me just check what all these things do again. So it's infusion effect levels, aura, Arcanist, Scholar, Mystic, Druidry, Wizardry, Generator, Dimensional, Charm Spell Power, Alchemist, Storm Shaper, and Flame Weaver. Just put everything into Shaper, I guess. Okay, and did I want to do anything with the artifact layout? Loadout? Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Just crank that up to the max. Dimensional Rune, we could get more space for that at some point. Yeah, this is such a weak effect. Times 1.6 all resource cap. $14 attribute bonus levels. Let's get some of that. Let's do the 17 and a couple of the 11s at random. Okay. And it's time to max buy everything again. Let's go crafting too. Okay. What do these offer? Just spell power, cooldown speed. Okay, this is Arcanist effect levels, casting effect levels, infusion effect levels, Artificer, Druidry. So expansion spells give dimensional effect levels. This is probably an expansion spell, right? Expansion Psionic Charm. Wait, can I just sort by expansion? I can. Oh yeah, let's just use weak to make sure I can fit everything in there. $94. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go to here actually. Get rid of all this junk. So we'll never fit condensed time, but we can put that in. And cast it real quick to get an unreasonable amount of experience. 23 levels of that. 90 reserve levels. Okay. Seems balanced. Okay, what am I doing right now? Magic, spellbook, spells. We have this. So if we go back to the loadout here, we put weak on. I think we still need to run maybe Whirling Sorcery in this. Okay, whatever. Good enough. So that gives me spellbook, spell types. Expansion is now level 123. So we have plus 246 dimensional effect levels. Helps a little bit. Okay, back to the grind here. Do I have elemental I can quickly get? Yeah, let's get that. Alright, let's quickly pick a bunch of fruits and get a bunch of treasures. Okay. Back to the grind. Where were we? Dimensional Druidry? Yeah, we're in Druidry. I think we mostly finished. Yeah, we finished with Druidry. Okay, Artificer. So I guess after I level up all that stuff, that's when we should do the crafting levels. Okay, Artificer. And we can keep going. Okay. Ooh, we should do a beacon run at some point. And this makes the Psychic Blast build look like a joke. The idea that you're going to sit there and wait for absorption stacks when you can just click and buy 250 attributes every, like, quarter of a second. Okay, so we need 200 for this. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technology-wise, we have the most in magic. Should we push another magic to the max? It would be casting, unless we want to get a new one. Like charms or something. Times 1.1 all spell types experience. Wizardry cost scaling. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, innovation, gonna send expansion yet again. Man, so expensive on those. Okay, and then materials, we need 231, so we're still a ways off from that. Plus 10 inventory space for one more of these. Wait, why do I have a bonus level? Oh, I have a bonus level for this specific type. Wait, I have a bonus level for... Oh, I have a bonus level for everything. Oh, right, because I just got the thing. That goes into materials. Okay, so not a bonus level for this specific type. Let's get another level of crafting then. So yeah, at level 231 we get another 32 develop attribute queue with even more speed. Radiant cost scaling and all special stats. How do we have something that's still undiscovered? That's crazy. All right, I think we should go to rituals. Let's get restoration. We don't have the what are these? Are these beacons? Yeah, they are. Okay, let's do one beacon generation. Let's shine. 147. Let me just make sure our damage should be insane, right? Yeah, I don't even really need to think about it. I shouldn't need to think about it. Yeah, we're so many orders of magnitude above what it takes. Not even funny. Why do we have so many waves? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? I have to pay this cost? Oh, I see. Okay. Just bear with me for 1 second, guys. Soul shards. Soul shards. Wait a minute. Only trillions. What is going on here? Okay. I guess we didn't have enough stuff at first. To gain a ridiculous amount of beacons whenever we develop attributes. Alright, so let's just find the things that cost beacons. Because we now have a ton more. Here's some. Okay, so we're actually running out of something else here. Not gonna worry about what. Dimensional, we have beacons here. Okay, Druidry, beacons down here. They're gonna make me way more powerful in theory. Yeah, beacon barrier. Let's go workshop and get Book of Holding. Okay, Artificer, more beacon barrier. Alchemist, machinery and science. And then rituals, mysticism. Here we go, starlight and emanation. Okay, so my goal here is to run Final Ritual just real quick. Seems like the treasure fruit tree combo is strong. Well, actually, so here's the funny thing. I'm not even using fruit. Well, I'm occasionally using fruit, but not really because I need to. Like, all my other stuff is so strong. Okay, so we beat it again. I just realized I can actually create another time rune in this run. That's hilarious. So we can get discovery, rarity, scaling. Well, we don't need tempo. I think we can do better than this if we're lucky. Tempo, meta. Enhances the potential of all scaling runes. Yeah, sure. Ability scaling. No, okay, let's do this. So this is going to make my scaling runes more powerful. So just to see how this works, let's just look at what this costs. 87 E156 is the infused mana cost. So the combo is essentially stack expansion and GG. Let me think about that. It's so hard to tell what's giving me power, but I'll tell you what I think is giving me most of my power. Like I think the thing that is making me most powerful is the fact that I have improved materials at level 27. I've put all my free techs into this. You can see when I hold Alt, you see how it says here, plus 0.8 attribute quality bonus. So the total is plus 21.6. So that essentially means, if you look at what the tooltip says, how many additional times quality effects and attributes cost. So my quality reduces all my attributes costs by, you know, say, let's just pick a resource at random. Let's say amber, just for fun. So the quality is 172 million. So it's reducing costs by 172 million times, which is like E8. And then I'm applying that 21 times. So I'm reducing costs by E168, roughly. And my resources, you see, I only have like E222 resources. So it's like I'm buying things that cost almost twice as many orders of magnitude as the resources that I have. So I think this tech is insane. Now I could be wrong. Maybe there's other things that are giving me more power. But I might actually do... You see how the alchemy cost is a lot lower for this? I might do an expert alchemy run where I just push alchemy to the max solely to get as many improved materials upgrades as I can and just see how wildly that scales. But yeah, I always have the fallback of pressing a fruit tree. You can see, so for example, I have... I got 22 of these natural resources. So if you look at my skill, we have E258. If I press this, well, now we have E318. So I just got another 60 orders of magnitude of skill, verdant energy, and amber just from pressing a fruit. So like this is my fallback. I'm hardly using this at all, but it's there if I need it. It's kind of broken. Why is it still going up? Wait a minute, do I have interest or something? What is going on? Reverb rate? What does this do? I'm so confused right now. E318. 139, E318. Literally pivoting your run to do that right now. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's pretty powerful. Okay, Grandra, doing an alchemy run right now, but kind of messed up, and I'm missing several endgame scalars. Not enough splash, but I'm sure I made mistakes. Not enough splash. So I'm ignoring splash, because I'm using percent-based generation instead. But I don't know. I don't know enough about the alchemy build to know, like, under what circumstances you use splash. Alright, so we got bonus infusion and aura levels. What other treasures do we have in here? Threads of protection, recharging, growth. Okay, let's just apply a ton of these things to my various attributes. Develop speed, effect levels. I always want to use the power build stuff. And then probably bonus levels. Yeah, bonus levels are way better. Plus 16 bonus levels is really good. And let's just use also this and this. Well, the alchemy splash ones, like one for buildings, etc., are transmute scaling with transmute power. I guess I don't understand enough about what you're saying to really follow. I really want to know... Do you see those giant jumps? What is going on there? It's like every once in a while I get a huge chunk of resources. And that's without any fruits on at all. What is causing this huge chunk? 264... I don't understand enough about what's happening. So all we're missing is mental, but it's okay. Oh, I wanted to see, how are we doing on... Okay, so first of all the challenges are passed, which means I just got more powerful because now I don't have the attribute cost scaling. So, yeah, so all my attributes are cheaper now. I no longer have to deal with the spells and the weakened artificer. So actually, artificer cost scaling, a lot of my artificer stuff should be a lot cheaper now. I mean, not that it matters, it's always like, yeah, but like several hundred levels of everything. I mean, it's also probably because of my insane amounts of resources that I just got from using a couple of fruits. Alright, should we do one, let's do one max buy of imbue... Actually, okay, let's be smart about this. Imbue dimensional. Yeah, that's gonna be more important. So we get 66 levels of that to work on while we level up everything else. I was doing artificer. what time runes have been unlocked so far. I was actually in the middle of choosing some time runes when I got distracted, so we're gonna go look at them once I'm done clicking on everything here. Thanks for the reminder. You know, this speed is really good in the workshop tab. Let's use that in the other tabs too. Let's go World Druidry. Go over here for a second and get where is it? Attribute develop speed. Scholar. I set all my scrolls to random because I've got so many now from the treasure trees and stuff. I just click them and have them go wherever now. And I'm not even crafting scrolls. These are just things I get from the treasure. I haven't even unlocked the scroll crafting. All right. All right, we'll look at this stuff in a second. Let's go. Well, no, we should probably do this because it's going to take some time. So this, at 220, we can get another one of these. So let's throw 20 into here. And then technology, we need 208 to start leveling more of these up. Okay, so we'll come do that in a second. Let's go time runes. We can't craft a new one. So actually, maybe we can't do anything else yet. Oh no, I was gonna do this. Yeah, this is what I was gonna do before I got distracted. I just got scaling, the meta time rune. So because I have this advancement scaling thing here, I was going to come back over here. Okay. Let's look at resilience. So 16E2. Is this gonna stop changing? Okay, it goes down a little bit every time we research an expert expansion. Okay, let's wait for those to finish, and then I'll be able to do a fair comparison here. So I'm gonna put a level into scaling because it's going to make all my cost scaling from my other time runes. Ooh, I should look at that actually. It's all attribute power scaling, and what's the other scaling? I have capacity scaling, so that's reserves, innate, and container. And then I have container power scaling. Okay, so let's look at the effect that one level of this has on a container. What's a container? Probably containment is a container. Okay, so we have 28 octillion% all resource cap. And the cost, we'll just look at the mana cost. The mana cost is E288. So the cost is E288. And it's 28 octillion% all resource cap. 288, 28 octillion%. Okay. So we can level up scaling. Ah, shoot. The next level costs 5. I didn't think about that. So it's 38 octillion% now, so it's basically twice as powerful, almost. What was it, 28? Okay, so not. It's like 50% more powerful. 30% more powerful. Something like that. And it's E3 cheap. Well, no, it's only like 10 times cheaper. Still not terrible. 2 orders of magnitude? It was 1 E288, and now it's 100 E285. So I think it's just... If you multiply this by 10, it becomes 1 E288. Unless I remember the wrong number for some reason. Pretty sure it was E288. So it's only 1 order of magnitude cheaper. Yeah, on unfortunately on numeric, when it scales off the end, it goes to engineering notation, which isn't the worst. But still, that's not too bad. I just wish I had something good to spend this final time rune on. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another another creation here. We're gonna need a lot more of this. We're almost meeting the cognitive disc cost, but we're quite a ways away from getting the, well, octrigentillion is what? That's 30s. 830s is 240. Yeah, it's basically there. It's actually, I'm a little confused. No. That's wrong. It's what is it? It's 38. 38 plus 1, 39 times 3, so like 120. Is that right? It's only E120? Okay, maybe we're a little ways off from being able to do this. Not that it really matters. We'll get there eventually. Okay, I cleared out my inventory space. I think these are just better, plus 16 attribute levels. Oh gosh, I forgot about concepts. We can probably get a whole bunch of new concepts. While we're doing this, let's also do agromancy. Pick a bunch of fruit trees. Get some treasures. We were going to convert all of these to... Alright, we'll come back and do this in a second. I really need to get another slot so I can... Okay, let's go treasure trees on these as well. And then we gotta convert these into trees. 120 new trees. Okay. How did you randomize the scrolls? So if you right click on a scroll, you can, it'll look like this when you do it. You can turn randomization on. And then when you click it, it just applies to, it's like a semi-random application. I don't know exactly how it works. Attribute effect scaling. Alright, this one is important enough. But I think we actually apply that directly to something. I'm gonna go dimensional, I'm gonna go containment probably, or... Actually, maybe, no, quality is really good, right? Because I get all that bonus, so spatial resource quality is gonna be insane. Or all resource quality. I'll just go spatial resource quality for right now. What does this one do? Investment. Power build rating. Alright, use those. Scroll of learning, attribute cost, sure. Base attribute effect. That does nothing almost. It's not bad, I guess. Scroll of speed, we don't need. Oh, look here. Dimensional slate stones. We got another technology advancement and dimensional bonus levels. We got zeal capacity and mystic bonus levels. Oh, geez. Blitzberries. I've got 5 of them. And frugal figs. And power pears. Okay. So I've got a whole bunch of fruit tree relics to do. Can also click space button and search quality. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, this is minus all attribute cost, which is not nearly as good as all quality. Where is the... Actually, we can also do this. This is how I generally tend to find things. We can just go to quality here, select all quality. It's from science, which is an alchemist attribute. Science here. All resource quality. This is kind of insane. Oh man, think about how much more powerful I could get this if we had 36 levels of expert alchemy. It's only giving 15,000% right now. Only. Now it's giving 17,000%. All right. What are we doing? Research. So we got this innovation ready. Yikes. Yeah, we are out of ability advancements. Oh, this is level 9 now, so that's the achievement. I think we probably stop getting levels in that now, right? Unless I think I can push to the next one. 15 is a pretty tall order, but not out of the question. And it gives 6 achievement strength, +1 technology free level. Don't forget the new concepts. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, we got a quality one. Superior generator cost. Well, I'm definitely taking that. We've also got celestial attribute cost to get, but we're definitely taking a reductive concept that has a superior on it. Why not? Oh man, really? Okay, we're gonna have a blueberry or a brainberry so we can actually get a bunch of these concepts all at once. Okay, learning, battle, study books. I don't have study books yet. This is gonna be nuts. That gives a bunch of, these all give a bunch of capacity too. Wow. That's reflective, unfortunately, which means it's basically useless. Magic learning, built learning. Should I start getting some reflective concepts? I must be near the end. They just don't matter, right? Like, yeah, they don't matter at all. Hey. Now this counts as a reductive concept. It is superior. Got mystic costs or... Okay, just because this one's kind of cool, it gives cantrip cooldown speed and base energetic resource rate. I'm gonna take it. We'll pick up spirit in a little bit. That's the first time I think I've ever taken a non-reductive concept. Ooh, battle, nice. Study talent would be good, but we're definitely taking this. Learning, learning, learning. Reroll. Learning, learning, reductive. Okay. Yeah, they're all going to be reflective from here on out, aren't they? Ooh, reductive with superior. And we've also got purity left in the pool, at least. What if you take reflectives when there are no superior reductives? Yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? But I'm lazy. That would be the smart way to do it, just to slightly increase the chances. The thing is, I only have like a 2.5% chance, so if I ever make it to run number 3 and I have like a way more time advancements to spend on my time runes, then I'll probably do something. Well, I'll probably do something like that in the late game. I won't do it in the early game because it's actually really important to get the reductive concepts in the early game. But yeah, I agree with you that that's a smart way to do it. Reflective, reflective, reflective. Reflective, reflective, reductive. Okay, we'll take purity. Okay. Concepts. Spatial, celestial. Charged books. Okay, generators, purity, spirit, and talent. I just got 8 new concepts. All right, let's do a quick run through of the rest of these now. So yeah, these concepts are giving like -5 quadrillion % Arcanist cost, so it's like let's see, quadrillion is E15, I think, and it's percent, so it's like E13. So this is giving an E13 reduction, probably multiple times. But the point is that like each one is giving an E13 reduction to something. When you compare it to my quality reduction, which we worked out was like E180 or something like that, it's almost irrelevant. And it's clearly not, right? Like it's still worth, I think it's still worth doing this. Because you just, every once in a while, you like power level everything. Doesn't really take that much time. All right. So I spent all of my orb advancements somehow. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I did that, but I guess it worked out. Oh, we still need to go up to 231 for the next level of some of these. So I'm gonna take magic and cognitive beyond 15.
These ones will probably cap them out at 15 when we get there. Okay, we got these blitzberries. Plant cost, attribute cost. Okay, now that's all of them, right? These are now just the regular fruits. Got some random treasures in here. Let's do a bunch of these. I think I have enough. Yeah, I've got more than enough fruit trees now, right? So let's make all these into treasure trees eventually. All right, so we're gonna get another 6 achievement strength from this. That one will probably get up to level 35. We'll definitely get this to 550. I think I'll probably finish at least one more level of stat block here. And then we're going to get a bunch of things up to 15. Perfect materials. Oh wait, did we hit... Oh, we hit 27 already. Yeah, very nice. So we actually get... We're actually getting additional material upgrades. The higher we get this, the more free material upgrades we get every run, which is really nice. Have you been enriching the trees? I did enrich the fruit trees and the treasure trees each once. I was going to look in the research to see if I could find a way to boost the experience I gained from enriching, because I figured it would fall off after a while. Let's upgrade this. Super Zeal. I mean, a lot of this stuff, it's like, yeah, I could get that, I guess. Charge spells goes into... Yeah, I don't want that. Machine cost scaling. That includes paper mill and printing station. Metal resource quality. Base book power and base book cost. That's a machine as well. Liquid resource quality, essence resource quality. I have a lot of points. Yeah, I think we go for this simply for the machine cost scaling. So that's which one is that? Greater laboratory? Yeah. Okay, so get that. Okay. Get 16 levels in that. Get a bunch of machine cost scaling. Okay. That'll give me another achievement too for the reaching level 15 in attack. Oh geez. We gotta mute all this nonsense. Earn 1.6 random fruit. I wonder what that means. So let's see. I could do another enrich. It would take it up to level 12. Maybe later. Let's get a bunch of treasures. Where were we? Druidry, maybe? Hey, Alfie. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I've been watching, like, I check in on a few other people, and, yeah, it seems like most of the, I mean, I've been playing quite a bit. I've probably been putting in an average of, like, 3 to 4 hours a day since launch, so I'm pretty invested. I understand that not everybody else who's making the videos has that kind of time. Actually, we can figure it out, right? Because my first run was 26 hours total, and I'm at 14 hours on this run, so exactly 40 hours played in. Game came out on the 23rd, so 7 days to the 30th, and then like yeah, almost exactly, just under 4 hours a day. That's a lot of time. gonna have to scale it back a little bit eventually. Hey, I think I finished the imbue. Yeah, I finished the imbue dimensional cores. All right, hang on. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, Alfie, you can just look at, like, you can look at all my streams. They're all in a playlist. You can see the total length, and it should match up with the number I just said from the stats. Definitely today. Like, today I've streamed, what, this stream is at 3.5 hours, and I streamed for like 3 hours this morning. So today I'm at 6.5 hours. But there were days I didn't stream at all. So I'm just saying on average. Okay, what do I want to do here? Scholar effect levels, wizardry, primal. Does it matter? Druidry, artificer effect levels, workshop effect levels. That seems good. Let's get a ton of those. Don't forget to hydrate. Yeah, I actually need to I need to call it a day here. I was just checking to see how much time I had left, and it's getting late. I do think with this build it kind of proves that I'm probably not going to do another New Game Plus run after this. I might do some like cranking out of stuff. Did I don't think I did mysticism, did I? No, I didn't do this. Let's finish everything before we call it. I might do some more shorter streams, just coming in and cranking out levels and see how many achievement points I can get, but I think at this point I may wait for a balance patch from Marple to fix the attribute spam. Right, because this build basically proves that you can get to the point of the game where this is what holds you back, right? Like this max amount and how fast you can click. Because, like I said, I haven't even had to fall back really on my fruits. Workshop bonus levels, artifact capacity. Have any more fruits? Frugal fig, yeah. Oh, these are, oops. Can I cancel that? Escape? Guess I'm gonna place 2 of these. Attribute effect scaling. So we want this on maybe this and this. Oh, effect scaling. So this is gonna be, what did we decide? It was in alchemy, the all resource quality. Yeah, we'll get that. Okay, and the rest of these we can just apply base attribute effect. Scroll of investment, power build. Okay. So what do these require? 231? We can get this up to 231. All right, yeah. I'm glad you have indicated that you're heading out, because this always happens to me at the end of the stream. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna quit. And then I like buy one more thing and go to another panel. But yeah, we really do need to call it here. But yeah, Marple already said he's aware of the issue with the attribute spam in the end game, so hopefully there'll be something to address that. Some sort of auto buy or some kind of automation at least. or better bulk purchase. All right, thanks everyone. I'm gonna leave it there. When we come back, we'll have some new text to research, but that's fine. I actually closed the game, so I can't play anymore. Hold myself to this end time. All right, see you guys next time.